Hello, Ben and Rebecca here with His and Hers Alaska, and today we're going to talk about RVing with our dogs.
We're pretty lucky. We have two really good travelers in our dogs, Remington, who is 12, and Shelby, who is 14.
And don't be confused, this is not our motorhome, it's theirs. First, I'm going to introduce you to Remy. He's taking a nap right now on one of his many favorite spots in the motorhome. And then back here is the little princess Shelby on the bed.
So we're not the only ones who need to feel at home in our RV. Remy and Shelby are part of our family. So we want to make sure that we give them a space where they feel safe and comfortable. And one of the ways that we've done this is to bring a little bed for Shelby. She's very attached to this, and no matter where we are, when we're traveling, whether we're in our RV or at a friend's house, we can take this bed and she'll lay down and be comfortable and feel safe because it smells like home. We call Shelby Nervous Nellie, and ever since she was little, she does not do well when we leave her. She has terrible separation anxiety, so she must be kenneled or crated whenever we leave. We needed one that would fit really well in our RV, so we bought one that fits underneath the table. You'll notice that we put a rug underneath it to ensure that we don't damage the carpet. But this works perfectly for her, and then we just bring some old towels and change them out on a regular basis so that she has a comfy, dry place to sleep.
Remy's still napping on the floor, but when we're out, Remy usually hangs out here in the hallway. We got this little baby gate we put up there, and I guess he knows he can knock it down, but he never does.
He's actually afraid of that thing.
Yeah, when he does knock it down, he jumps.
The only reason we do that with Remington is because if he can come and look out the windows, he will bark and get a little bit naughty. There are times when we are in a place where we don't feel comfortable just leaving Remington in the hallway, or he may have gotten a little naughty the last time we did. So we use our built-in kennel. We use the baby gate that you saw earlier and put it up so that it blocks off the tub. And Remington has a blankie that we put down there, and he's nice and comfortable. The other thing that we can do is leave the fan running in here so it's a little cooler for him if it's a warmer day.
The next tip for RVing with dogs really only applies if they sleep on your bed. So when Remy gets up on the bed, he does not like to move, and he weighs about 65 pounds. So our solution to that problem is we got a king-size quilt for our bed. So no matter where he lays, there's plenty of blankets for everyone.
One of the things that we had to accommodate for as our dogs got a little older was their ability to actually get up on our bed. Like I said, they are a part of our family, so when we lay down in here to watch TV at night or go to bed, they come with us. We don't really have room in our RV for one of the fancy dog steps or ramps, and so we found something that works equally as well.
You may have seen these in your local box store. A folding step stool that goes flat. There, you got it. And that's Remy's step stool. Takes up very little space. Are you ready to show him how you use your step stool?
It's like, I thought that's what I was doing.
Come on up, bud. Okay. Come to bed, big guy.
Go on, go to bed.
Come on. There's my boy. Good job.
Because we're always on the go, we don't always know what kind of circumstances we're going to find ourselves in. And on occasion, we do stay with friends or family, and it's nicer to be able to put Remington in a kennel as well. You don't have to probably be told that space is a premium in an RV, and a kennel for a 65-pound dog is not really practical. So what we've done is to find a fold-up cloth kennel that fits behind our couch. Whenever we need it, we can pull it out and set it up for Remington. It works perfectly in the back of a vehicle or someone's house or even inside of our RV. But then when we're done, it goes back where it belongs and we're not tripping over it. You do have to be a responsible dog owner whether you are living in a house or in an RV. So we make sure that we always have these little dog poop bags. We also buy replaceable rolls on Amazon.com, and we keep quite the stock in the RV so that we always have some and never run out. I don't know about your dogs, but ours are water fiends, and they always have to have water available to them. So we spent a good bit of time looking for just the right bowl, and what we found is the water hole. Again, we bought this on Amazon.com. It has a lid with a lip. It covers up their water so it doesn't spill, but they can get in there and get a drink of water. It's also kind of nice because it keeps their water a little bit more clean. Things don't fall in there quite as easily.
Well, I'm about to become a really popular person because this is where we store the dog food. We gave the dogs their own basket, and in this basket, it's just dog supplies. There's treats, there's wipes, there's leashes, there's just all that stuff of theirs. And we store Remy's food, it's empty right now, in this clear bin. It holds about 3 weeks worth of food, and Shelby gets a different kind of food, so hers goes in this bag and sits right on top. Do you want a treat? Do you? Okay. Okay, there you go. Where's your sister?
Wants one too.
Come on, sissy. And finally, the last thing you need to consider when RVing with your dog is how to keep them cool. Because if you're in a hot part of the country, and it seems like every part of the country is getting hot now, even us up here in Alaska, and if you're boondocking and not on a shore power where you can run the AC, you need to keep your motorhome cool. And the best tip for that is to use Reflectix. So this stuff is awesome, dual purpose. It keeps the motorhome cool and hot. All we do is slide this stuff into the windows. This isn't the right piece for this window, but I have them all labeled. And it keeps the motorhome hot in the winter or cold in the summer. Now, when we're out and we can't bring the dogs, we also don't feel safe leaving a window cracked. Somebody could break in. Material things are what they are, but ultimately the safety of our dogs is what really matters to us. So we leave the fans going. We have one of those Fan-tastics up there, and there's another one in the bathroom. I hope these tips and tricks help you to have a better RVing experience with your dog. So, on that note, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to our channel so you can follow our adventures, share with your friends, and most importantly, enjoy the ride.